Hello, welcome to my site and welcome to your sexual exploration. Even if you're here for the first time or even if you're not sure where you want to go with this topic, I still want to welcome you. Now, when I do my work, I usually do either events or I have some online trainings, but I also do one-on-one coaching. And here is what this coaching looks like. First of all, I need you to be aware that this coaching means that we are focused on your growth and on your development, on your reaching an objective. So basically, we set an intention, and everything that happens in one-on-one coaching is centered around that intention. And the intention is for growth, obviously, for education, so for your development. I don't do coaching just to, please people. So pleasure is not in and of itself a learning goal. It's a tool that we can use in our coaching, but it's not mandatory. Secondly, I need you to be aware that coaching means that you're actually, for a short period of time or medium period of time, so we're talking 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, it depends on you and how fast you can see change and how fast or how much you can commit to this process. On this short or medium period of time, you have also your work to do. If you're just coming to a coach and working with this person, but you're not doing your work in the background, then you're not going to see benefits. So you have to understand that when you come to a coach, you also have assignments to do and you have a lot of things that you need to tend to. So you have to allow yourself more time aside from the one-on-one sessions. And to make this more pleasurable or more appealing to your ears, this work is a beautiful work. So it's not supposed to make you feel uncomfortable or stressed or anything of the sort. So there's a motivation for you to take that time for yourself, or if you're coming as a couple, then take this time for the two of you outside of the one-on-one sessions. Now, the actual sessions, aside from the setting of the intention, which is the most important thing, we're going to work with various techniques. Now, some of them can be just with breath and incorporating new types of breath, or even becoming aware of our breath. It can mean working with sound and with your voice as a way of expressing yourself, which is crucial. It can mean working with your body in the sense that we're working on various movements, that you can work, with arousal or without arousal. So this is you learning to embody your sexuality through all the shapes and forms that it can be embodied. It can be working with awareness and sometimes meditations, and bringing awareness to your body, to your states, is a technique in and of itself that few people use for their sexuality. It can be working with multiple techniques at the same time. It can sometimes mean that you take some of your clothes off or all of your clothes off. No, this is not about having sex. I feel the need to say this and stress it out. If this was sex, then it would not be coaching, it would be something else. But you are going to work with your sexual energy, with arousal, and how you relate to that arousal, to your sexuality, to your sexual states, whether it's in a one-on-one session or whether it's at home by yourself or with your partner, depending on your life situation, depending on what you're working on. And obviously at the point where we reach the intention, so you've learned, you've overcome, you've expanded, you've done what you set to do, then yes, we naturally stop this and we consider that you can now manage yourself on your own and explore and grow more, but on your own. The purpose is not to become dependent on the sex coach. The purpose is, in fact, to become aware of your own internal resources and to become independent in your sex life. So that being said, I also want to stress the fact that every technique that we use is going to be with your consent. So if I have somebody coming to me who's super reluctant to take clothes off or to receive touch, we're not going to go there. So every session, every process with every person is actually adapted to the person itself. So the purpose here is to help you gradually grow, expand, learn, or reach your purpose, but in a way that you can integrate it. No, it's not mandatory that everybody can receive touch from me. It's not mandatory that everybody will have to, get undressed, or nothing is mandatory. Each process is adapted to the needs. The only thing that you need is actually the determination and sometimes even the courage to come, to speak about your context, to speak about your challenges, to be willing to, receive questions, because this coaching is based a lot around questions. How do you feel? What that brings up to you? What can be done better? And this is a crucial question. How can we do anything related to sexuality better? And sometimes this can be very uncomfortable. So that's why I'm saying that the basic for any coaching around sexuality is actually your determination and sometimes your courage. And let me assure you that anybody who comes to sexuality coaching has my appreciation, because it's not an easy thing to do. The social context that we have is not necessarily one that would encourage you to develop in this area, in the way where you open up to somebody, you speak about the things that are a challenge for you, and then you learn to integrate those things and be with those things in such a way that you can grow for yourself. Now, if this sounds too hazy for you, rest assured that when you come to a conversation, we look at your situation and the things that can be done for you, and you get to choose your intention and your rhythm, your pace in which you can expand. So this is it. I want to welcome you again, or to congratulate you for being here, and I'm looking forward to working with you.